So Black Monday in the NFL kicks off, and we have our first firing. The New York Giants fire head coach Pat Shurmur after having 9 wins and 23 losses in his time as being the head coach for the New York Giants. Now, Pat Shurmur, most recently this past season, went 4-12. And this is the second time he's failed as an NFL head coach. This is probably the last opportunity he will have to be the head coach of an NFL team. Because a couple of years back in, I believe it was 2012, he was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Now, Pat Shurmur is a great coordinator. He is a great play caller. But he's not a good head coach. Some coaches in the NFL, sadly, are just good play callers and not good head coaches. And Pat Shurmur falls under that category. He just doesn't really know how to properly run an NFL team. And it's really hard to do. It's really hard to go from a coordinator to a head coach. Because when you're a coordinator, all you have to do is worry about the offense or the defense, depending on if you're an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. And just call the plays. Work with the game plan and things like that. But when you're a head coach, you got to manage more than just the offense or whatever you used to coordinate. You got to manage the whole entire team. You still got to look over the defense. You got to maintain a good relationship with the players. You got to maintain a good relationship with the front office and things like that. So it's a lot more things that goes on into being an NFL head coach than it goes on when being a coordinator. Now, Pat Shurmur will probably most likely end up getting another job as an offensive coordinator because he is a great offensive coordinator. He is a great play caller, but he's not the great head coach. So, where do the New York Giants go moving forward? Well, there's a lot of head coaches that would most likely like to take that New York Giants job because you got Daniel Jones there. Daniel Jones has showed a lot of promise. And you got Saquon Barkley. Now, they do need to work on improving that offensive line. They do need to work on improving the secondary of that defense. But overall, the New York Giants are a pretty favorable spot if you're a head coach. You got a lot of young talent there to work with. You got a quarterback in Daniel Jones that looks like he is the franchise guy up there for the New York Giants. And you got Saquon Barkley, who is arguably one of the best halfbacks in all of football. So, Pat Shurmur is out as the head coach for the New York Giants. Let me know what you guys think about this news down in the comment section down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content. And thanks for watching.